I hope you all are well and enjoying your life with on passive. I hope many people have benefit from these two questions.
Thank you.
Loads of thanks, our beloved CEO, Mr. Ash Gufare, and thank you for giving the
You're
world
welcome.
a platform like on passive.
Yeah,
Thank you so
thank
much.
thank you.
Absolutely.
Ash, why did you go to the airport? All you had to do was go to the
No,
Garmos.
no, no. That's a good one. That's a good one. But I think
Robin.
you're gonna love. We've had a blast with the testing. We've had people in the
Wow.
buses, literally like go to the bus station, and we want like a loud place. Let's say you go to the cafeteria, okay? How no loud it is, okay? But you tune in, you're in a you're in an office, like you have nobody next to you. I love it. Those two features, you're going to be addicted to them. You're going to be proud. You thought like you love what you have already, Connect, but add those two features plus what's coming, obviously, you're going to be thrilled. The speech to text is unmatched, period. Unmatched. The clarity, the speed, the accuracy is unbelievable, to the point where you're going to question, does the machine know what I'm talking about? Like, does she know, or he, I don't know, that I'm going to say this? Because whatever you say at the same time, accurately, exact moment, you couldn't time it more. It's already done. Super efficient. You're done talking, it sends. When you stop talking, it mutes again. You have to click it. Otherwise, it will be chaotic. So
Wonderful.
for deaf people, or it just will help a lot of impaired people, because all the possibilities with the closed captioning and etc.
Wow. Wow. A whole another stress, a whole another level of sophistication. Wow. All inclusive.
And I have to tell you, we have tested those, and I'm telling you firsthand, I'm satisfied. This should be the most I could say. I'm not satisfied. I'm thrilled. It's definitely impressive. And what I say is, finally, a company that
let me add
nailed it.
one. Let me add one thing. I've known Ash 4.5 years. If it thrilled him, get a new pair of pants.
I'm not making this up. Those features, I'm telling you, yeah, it's about time. It's finally, that you have something really exciting and impressive.
Thank you. Wow. Um, Engineer Mike, we're going to go to you. After you, if I may get permission from Marcian, we'll ask a question from chat. Then we will come to Marcian. Engineer Mike, it's your turn. Please keep it to one question if you would. There are a lot of people waiting.
Hello, Ash brother. Good evening. Welcome.
Good evening. Thank you.
Nice to see you again. I've not been so much in out here. Just want to thank you. I've been very busy for 13 months now. 13 months on YouTube. I have a live on Tuesday, Mondays, and Thursdays that I bring in some great panel, and we talk about our stuff in non-passive. I'll be having Robin Noble and Madi Degamo to talk about targeted traffic this Thursday, if you wish, 10 p.m. Eastern. If you have time, you can chime in and hear us. I want to also thank you. You remember there was a time I was telling you about the accounts for people from Nigeria, from Chad, in the war zone, Cameroon, all Burkina Faso and all of that. I work with Big Brother Michael Williams, and we have cleared 99% of those accounts, just a couple of like 6 of them that are not going now. So I just wanted to thank you for doing that for us. Now, concerning my first question is concerning the business account. So, for instance, if we are getting the O Connect, if we are getting O Connect, like we are inviting some like a company to get O Connect, will they be getting like a business account, or they will be getting like one single account like we have?
They would have
like,
that. If they're not interested in the commission part, they never have to sign up for the affiliate program. And there will be business packages, especially when it comes to O-Tracker, O-Staff, O-Desk, and some applications. They will be bundled as or categorized under business solutions, for example. But they, no matter where they buy them, they're the same technology, just packaged differently. In the beginning, there will be just the only package that we're offering to everybody, the first round. After that, will be more packages available. Later, there will be business, individual, enterprises, all of that.
Perfect. Thank you, sir. So then to talk about the second thing I wanted to talk about is
Sure.
If you remember the road project I used to talk about.
Yes.
You coined it and you said it should be called Africa. So in order to get all of that, we have something we call the African Union. Before it was called the Organization of African Unity. So in African Union, when they have an agenda, they call Agenda 2063. There's a whole booklet that have written down everything that they have to do before or 2063. Before that time, I'm not sure all of us here will be still alive. So, but when I go through the agenda, it gives me a guideline on how to go about things. So I have booked a couple of meetings with them. I've had 3 meetings with them already, because if on their agenda, the first thing that is there, they say the Africa Integrated High-Speed Network. That's what they have to do. But guess what? They really never have finances for all those projects because they are relying on the European Union, and the European Union and the African Development Bank and all of those institutions. I'm not sure they have that budget for all of that. Now, bringing it to our platform on Passive, what we are talking about, our platform, if we bring our technologies to these head of states, to these economies, so that they can understand that to enable this integrated high-speed, whatever they are talking about, it can be possible, but we will have something to leverage for. Like, for instance, I was thinking like, okay, if Obless comes in there, we can have a sustainable, we can have something which is sustainable, the speed roll and all of that, so that can be bringing more income back to Obless, so that we can have some possibilities to sponsor many other projects. So at that level, it comes to me, they say, oh no, you need to get something that is called an observer status in the AU, so that you can bring in all of those technologies and all of that. So I was just coming up. Then the second one is that they are looking for a Pan-African EU university. So all of this we have in our ecosystem, our academy and all of that. But it's now left how for them to perceive and understand what these technologies are. So I'll have a second meeting with them any day from now. And if you like, you can dedicate some person there that I can, maybe Chris or Maddie or Robin, that I can be working with, so that when I get that information, I relate to them, then we know what to do. That's just what I wanted to update you on, Ash, brother. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Okay. Next, I think Julie is answering questions in the chat, so we can go to Marcian, if you would keep it please to one question.
Minu, may I? I just turned on the chat for everybody, and then I'm going through the Q&A in the Q&A section, and then if the questions is benefit for everyone, I'll ask them to raise their hand. Manu,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Thank you. Okay, Marcia.
Address the
you.
first question, Julie. It's by anonymous attendee. Sir, I'm very poor. Take it away, Julie.
I saw that and I'm like, okay, I'll answer that in a bit. Unpassive is going to change our life forever. So if you are thinking that you are poor,
You are poor,
you are
and
poor.
you will stay poor. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And
So
why are you anonymous? And then you have another question. Sir Ash Mufara, very good. I think they meant to say very handsome, but okay. You can answer that, Julie. We're
he is,
waiting.
our brother is very handsome, and yes, you. We would love to, however, know your name when you are putting.
That is known. That's Rajiv. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So those are not questions. Basically, I see.
I am
Good
going
morning,
through them.
and
Yeah, I am
we gotta
going
move.
through them, and if anyone that has questions, I'll ask them
Yeah.
to raise your hand.
So if you have a chat or comment, there's a section called chat. Leave it under the chat. If you have a question that you want it to be addressed, type it where it says Q&A. And somebody would read it or address that live or by typing to you. If you never hear anything back, it's one of the two. We're either out of time, we don't have time to address it, or it's a silly question. Either way, we're not gonna announce it.
So the chat is on for everyone. So if you like to say hello, please go to the chat. It's on
Julie,
now for everyone.
Julie, if I may, there is a question in the chat.
Please, would you like to read it?
Sure. It says, Assalamu alaikum, Ash Mufare sir. My question and request is, we are using WhatsApp. Can we develop an app like video calling and audio calling and messenger for founder members? As having such an app, sir, our every activity will bring revenue to our company. This is from Sheikh Rahim from India.
And this is another added piece of information. Daniel Welsh, okay. Yes, we have something better than WhatsApp. It will revolutionize the communication sector, period.
Oh.
And this is Ash's statement, and it is not far from being, available. It's going to be more valuable. You can do more user-friendly. Of course, more meaningful to you. It will be paid little. You can make money with it. So finally, those 500 people that you are just wasting your time with them, let's put it to business. So if somebody want to send you a sticker or emoji, let's make it Chechen. Why not?
Ava, you're gonna have to translate. That gentleman does not speak English. You wrote that in there. To that
Oh,
gentleman.
okay.
You can.
Go ahead.
Ash's Hindi is not up to date.
Still working on it.
His Spanish is on.
I think
Russian.
there are better Hindi speaking people. Rekha can do that.
No,
Rekha, can you please translate?
can I translate it Bengali?
Okay,
No,
is it
this
Bengali
is
or Hindi?
no, sir. It's
Okay,
not in
okay.
Bengali. It's an
Okay.
Indian. So in Hindi would be best.
Look at the tension that just happened. Okay, relax, Abba. We can say it in both. Okay, we're gonna say it in Urdu too.
Okay, it's not a tension. No.
All right, go
Rekha.
ahead. Say it in Hindi. Sheikh Salim, what was his name? Sheikh
Take
Rahim,
Rahim,
Rahim.
Sarkar.
Okay. Where is he from?
India.
India. Okay.
Yes,
So
yeah. Yes, he's from India. He's from Andhra Pradesh. He's my team actually. He
Perfect.
discussed about me from last 1 month onwards, but today he got the opportunity to post his question.
Are you going to work today or what? Last time you were going to work at
Yeah,
noon,
today
right? You called us from
I am
the cab.
actually, I am actually sick. So today I have taken a sick leave. So fortunately, I got
But
an
you're not
opportunity to
sick.
speak
What's
with you.
happening? Who's your employer? I need their number. You're
Yeah,
having
my
fun
employer
here.
is my employer is JP Morgan, as you know.
I want whatever
Okay.
he's got. Yeah.
People gain energy when they see you, Ash. So what can I say?
I love it.
Actually,
Can't have a yeah. All right, that question was for Julie. People gain energy when they see me. Why?
Because
Well,
you give hope.
5 reasons. No, I'm kidding. You don't have to be trapped in my nonsense.
remember, Unpassive is made to be the best version of you, of us, not of Ash, right? It made so that we could use it and be the best version of ourselves, not
Exactly.
Ash, right? So if you love
Who is
Mr.
that
Gopal,
Ash? Yeah.
yeah, if you love him, you love what he does, you love what he say, you actually can take that and turn that
Absolutely.
into your words, your own passion, and make the best version of you. And so that's my interpretation.
Well done. Nailed it. Perfect.
You facilitate that opportunity. So that's why we love you.
Absolutely.
By the way, Chris, you are the best version of you. No doubt about that.
Hey, thank God for that.
I bring up something
You don't
really
need to
funny.
try any harder. You reached.
On the Q&A, people are doing their ID and their hashtag win with Unpassive, just for a good giggle.
Amazing. Amazing. Okay, Miss Marcian, thank you for your patience.
Thank you, Mino. You know, we have this application on passive and we call it O patient. So we have to be patient. So, Mr. Ash, I have a question.
Sure.
And I think it was supposed to be 2 questions, but Mino said we have to stop on 1 question only. So I'm going to get the one that I think.
Why don't you say both and I'll choose one.
Okay,
Happy, Minu?
thank you.
Is that acceptable?
That's wonderful.
Thank you. So the first one is, now that we have OConnect and we are talking about our loved one around, that we have that conference. Some of them, they don't know how to use it. Can we have a clear video of showing how to use OConnect on YouTube?
That's one thing. What's the second thing?
Yeah, the second thing is on OConnect, on the podcast, this is on ONET. Can we have a version of video on podcast instead of picture only?
On where? I'm sorry?
On ONET.
Oh.
ONET, we have podcasts where you have, can we have
video?
The video version?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So those are my 2 questions.
So yes, for the second, for ONET, that's like a yes. Okay, is that enough? We can. Okay, and as far as how to use OConnect, remember how right now you create the session and then you go, there's a button at the bottom, you have to click that, right, to start the session. and there is the AV, the audio, video, like turn that on. That's another click. And then there is, you know, the top two icons or the, as a host, right? Marcian, okay, then you open the mic and then you open that, the camera. So others can enable theirs. So you basically have to turn on the engine for the session to do. Everything I mentioned has been eliminated.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so you click start, it starts. And if you're not there and your attendees or co-hosts or speakers arrive, the session is already there. We don't lose it. They don't have to wait for you to click start or anything. Perhaps we don't hack into people's devices, like whether it's audio or video. So by default, it's muted and no cam. If they choose to turn it on, they, you know, that's their permission is needed to do that. But they come in, they can click speak or be visible on the video that is available. Yes, and the other part is we have been working on a very strong communication department. I've had a long, you know, some interviews in the last few days or so, and you're going to get plenty of that. You have people who are, they have an academy in generic social media and all of that. They have following just as big as on passive. They are really successful, and they decided to join forces with on passive, and their job is to give you that education to the point where people, you know, especially baby boomers or different generations, they would have the new simplified way of what is this? Like, okay, you're talking about TikTok, what it means, what does it do? What should I do? What does it work for? Which application do I use that in general? And obviously we will apply the details for all passive products and applications. So this is OConnect. This is what it's used for. If you want to use it for this purpose, this is how video. This is how to do that video, languages and script. Absolutely. This is a must-have. We're not gonna deliver a baby without a manual or a vehicle. We will give you the manual.
Thank you, Ash.
Of course, that's important. But we had to work hard on a very, I would say, active, energetic communication team.
Thank you. Thank you, Marcian.
You're welcome.
Engineer Narasimha, ready? That's your turn. And one question, please.
Sure. Thank you so much for giving this opportunity. Good evening, Ash. How are you doing?
Good evening. Hi.
Yeah. Actually, after seeing our meeting link today, I decided to take sick leave or to do work from home. So otherwise, I would have stayed in cab by this time. Yeah. First of all, let me tell you about social media topic we were discussed from starting onwards, right? So social media, what is the social media generally? Social media facilitates to sharing the ideas and information through virtual networks. So yeah, today actually social media messaging apps and platforms are most commonly used to sites worldwide. In early 2023, 94.8% of users accessed chat and messaging apps and websites, and followed closely by the social media platforms. And 94.6% of users search engine sites were next, and with 81.8% of users accessing the same. So there are actually different types of social media. As we know, generally people are knowing that Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat and Instagram. Now it's our time to start the Onet. So before Onet and after Onet, we have to show the change. And seeing the popularity and power of social media channels, business and marketers look for different types of these social media networks that they can use to target the convert their audience. So social media will help help us to build the loyalty to our current customers to the point that they will willing and for free and tell others about you and about us and about our company. So I know, Ash, what are all the hard work that you are doing and what are all the hard work that our software engineers are doing in a regular way. Usually on weekends, we used to enjoy while we're traveling via from on-passive office. Most of the engineers are working in Saturdays, Sundays, and weekends and holidays as well. People are, moving into the office and coming out. But by the time we were roaming the roads with my family and everything. So I know for most of the people, I'll tell you what are all the phases in software development lifecycle. Let me tell you one thing. We know what house construction process. It's the site layering, laying the foundation, and plinth beam slab, and the superstructure, and the bricklaying, the lateral roof coaching, and plumbing and everything. Like that in software also, there are totally 7 phases are there. Project planning, gathering and requirements analysis, design, coding and implementation, testing and deployment and maintenance. So if anything is fails in these 7, development life cycle, we have to go back and again we have to do all our hard work again and again. So
He's
I know,
answering the next 2,300 questions for me. We just throw in random text and content.
My
Just
God.
in case you ask something in 2035.
Holy
The answer is right
dude.
here.
He's
Okay.
taking a quiz. He's taking, my gosh, I can't even keep up with him.
Ash, let me tell you one important thing here.
Of course,
So
one.
nowadays,
The key is one.
yeah,
Right.
yeah. Nowadays, actually, the cyber crimes are increasing day by day. We can save our families, friends, students if you can realize our cyber crimes as early as possible, only the guiding them by properly through the experts. Awareness is only solution for prevention of cyber crimes. Currently, me and my brother working with the Cyberabad Police Commissionerate, with Cyberabad Police Commissioner Hyderabad regarding these cyber crimes actually.
I have a few pills to take, then I'll be able to recall what you just said.
We're gonna have to rewind and go slow forward.
Speaking of rewind, do you know, Chris, last time when I said something and you said, well, it was poetic, right?
Poetic.
And you said you can't even remember that. And I said, I can't even say it back myself. Can you imagine if we have a connect rewind? That would have been a moment.
I think you're gonna tell me something.
No, I'm sorry. I love you, software engineer, but I'd be bypassing that speech, man. I have no idea what you said. Holy cow.
I love our engineers, but yeah, they have a different language. Yeah.
So
I mean, anybody can piece up what Elon Musk is talking. He's an engineer. Sometimes you really have to work hard to get it.
Yeah, Ash, Mr. G.V. Rao, you know, right? He is actually heading us in Telangana. Yeah, he's heading us from Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. Actually, we have created the one panel that is a South Indian panel. So we used to conduct, for example, if our meeting done now. So what we'll do in our evening time, 8 p.m. So we are conducting the session Connect.
Very good. Very good.
You know, yeah, almost 1,000 to 1,400 people were joining, but that is the maximum. It's showing 1,400 people.
Sure.
It is not allowing more people. After that, it is showing maxed out. So
very good. Let's talk about that. Okay, JVL can talk to me and to our team. What we can do with the new release, we can broadcast one Connect training session from our auditorium in Hyderabad office. All right. But you bring your food with you, okay?
Ash, can I interrupt you? I'm sorry, guys. Let me interrupt you. I apologize. Ash, when you speak, the deaf community is reaching out. It's only in Arabic when you speak on the CC. When everyone else,
yeah.
So they're asking if you can.
Yeah, I was, to be honest with you, I was just experimenting a few things myself. So if they want it, I can enable it. But to be honest with you, it's inaccurate. Do they want it to be on?
They want it to be in English. When you speak, it's just Arabic.
Yeah. No, I was playing with it. I was.
I told you to stop playing with it. Put on that English. I don't know if we have any hard of hearing. I'm sure we do in India, but
I put it here. Yeah.
thank you.
The thing is, if you see, I don't know if you see what I see, but I got the chat and the transcript. They're overlapping. Do you see? Yeah. So you don't know which one is which.
You can turn
And
it off your end, Ash.
Yes. Do you see what I mean? Is it the same for you?
Yes.
And it should be, well, I'm not going to teach them anyway. They're watching. But we have done it in a normal way. We want to say it clever way.
Yeah, it's very confusing.
Yeah, but she says thank you. It's Lenore Johnson. She said thank you very much.
Of course.
You said a lot. She wants you to go back and repeat everything.
If I may ask you really quick, do we have a function? You know how I'm answering the Q&A, then there's a lot of like, please stay plugged in, for example. Do you have an automatic text that come on and I could choose one and pick that? Do we have that on our own Connect?
To do what, Julie?
For example, you know, there's a lot of question in here saying, oh, when so-and-so come. And my question was my answer was stay plugged in. And I have to retype it all the time. Do we have a function where it's automatically, you know, save those steps for you to kind of?
Yeah. Again, this stuff, let's have fun with it on the actual application. But in brief, Julie, there are two options to play the Q&A. Okay. So one is one by one. So it will display one question. You have to click as a host or co-host, view, like play. When you play it, it will be visible to everyone. You can address it and move on to the next one. Organizing. We allow you to choose 5 at a time.
Wow.
So now you have 5. So now your answer, like there's a new one, you want to add it. So the very first one you have addressed, there are 5 on the screen because too many. So it is highlighting the one that you're talking about. But if I just joined, I see, oh, these 4 questions were just addressed.
Oh, fantastic. Very cool.
Thank you so much.
It's, to be honest with you, it's simplified. Okay. It's not, I don't want to say it's like crazy sophisticated. It's just simplified. You display the question, you address it, you play the next one. And that's it. But you have the option 1 at a time or 5 at a time.
Beautiful. It's for convenient, I guess.
Yeah.
But that's awesome. Thank you so much.
And remember, we don't have clicks and everything on one screen. That's a genius about Connect. I mean, it's nothing you have to navigate, look for. They're just beautiful icons. They're different from what you see now. You probably saw some images we've shared, but definitely more clean, more professional. The gallery, the highlight. So it will be hovering on the person that is talking. So everybody will know this person is talking. And you also have a new feature. You could hand the host to somebody. You give them complete control, you know, because we need that feature. So I start the session, but I say, you know what, Julie, you take over. I'm gone. You can do that.
Beautiful.
You will own the session.
Beautiful. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
All right, we go to AJ Sharma. It's your turn. Can you hear us?
Ajay, namaste.
Thank you very much.
Ajay.
On namaste, Mr. Ash, and thank you very much, Ma'am Minu. Yes, it is always a matter of honor to address your CEO. He's spending some quality time with us, and we should respect his time. So straightforward to what I have for today. First issue was of a language barrier, which I feel is the most genuine, problem in the entire world as of now, and that has been taken care by OnPassive, and we have a solution for that. So thank you very much for that, Mr. Ash. And my question is related to ONET. Like we have plenty of features in ONET. One of them is our clubs. So we have created a club there, and requested few founder community and our affiliates to join there. So they are having issues, locating them and spending time on them. So I have a suggestion that if we can add links to them, like we have blogs, we can add links to them. We have clubs, like we can add links to them, so that we can share that link and they can join it.
Sure. Maybe a hyperlink better, because if you see the blogs and news, yeah, hyperlink.
Yes. This is all I wanted to
Thank
share.
you.
Very good
Yes,
idea.
thank you very much.
Thank you. All right. Nagme Tabassum. It's your turn, huh?
Thank you so much, Minu ma'am. Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Alaikum salam. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
Fantastic.
Wow.
Just
sir,
I have to clean the, work behind Zoom. In case you don't know, we call this session family gathering, but I think nobody knows unless you're a host. So what's the point of it? Why do we, it's only visible to one person, versus if you come into Connect, there is a name for the session. So anybody joins, they will know what the topic is. And we are able to edit and modify the name in the Connect, the new release. You follow me? So you name it, I don't know, family gathering, like I named it now, but it turns out to be great. Then you just modify it. You want to say super, or you make a misspelling in it, you could definitely fix that. So you can edit that. And speakers, 25 speakers on the screen, they can modify their name. You can click on the screen, on the name. So let's say Nagma Tabassum right now. You click on your name. You see where it is right now on Zoom?
Yes.
Your name. You see how it is? I'm sorry, not you and not your name, but the name that is displayed by these guys, okay? Z. It is Z, meaning sleepy, boring, and you will be able to edit your name on the fly there. But it's a better display. It's going to show your flag. You don't have to tell the system where are you. Tracker will know where are you. Mari Digarmo, take notes. Okay. So it will, everybody, we will know where they are from. I never have to ask you, where are you from? Okay. So it's going to know where are you from, is going to display your flag. And in case I don't know the Indian flag, for example, okay, I can hover on the flag and it will read India.
Wow.
Some flags we are not familiar with.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, back to Nagma. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you so much, sir. And that is going to be best. Actually, the feature of OConnect, like noise cancellation, is just going to do favor for me, because I have a little daughter and she is always playing with her toys and reading loud. So noise cancellation will help.
Yes.
Yes.
And sometimes my mother-in-law is visiting and she's cooking in the kitchen, and yeah, that's the solution. So the need is the mother of all inventions. Yes. I'm making that up. She doesn't cook.
Yes. Wow, that's good.
Marty doesn't have to ask his Marty doesn't have to ask his grandchildren to TV down, so everybody can do their own things. what they mean.
But you know what, Agdas, Minu, it's gonna look
Yes.
weird because, for example, if his dog starts barking, okay, and then he starts, shut up! We're gonna think he's crazy because we didn't hear anything, right? Is this guy crazy? Who's he's talking to? So it's gonna look awkward, right? So remember, if you put noise cancellation, nobody hears the background. You don't have to give it attention. If you don't tell us, we're not gonna know. In fact, if you react, we're gonna think you're crazy.
Thank you for
anything.
thank you for giving me a heads up. Anyway, yeah.
It's too
But
bad
I'm sure
you
it's gonna take you a while to get used to it. Yeah.
Ash, it's too bad you can't put on there as a text. No introduction, dog is barking, wife is yelling at me, kids are screaming.
He can do that. Remember, we have a sticker.
Yes.
We have a ticker. He can type. Yeah.
That's right.
We can do a resound of "Shut up."
No, but somehow I'm gonna let the audience know what's going on so I don't look like an idiot, okay?
Yes, let me tell you one more point here. Actually, I am speaking with you. My wife is speaking with his manager. Actually, she sits besides me. Actually, she's working for Facebook company. Yeah, the voice cancellation while I am speaking, she's facing an very unhealthy this thing. Her manager is asking, "Is your husband
Wow.
working with you?"
They don't have
She
money
left,
to
actually.
create that feature. Interesting.
She left actually to the other room while I'm speaking.
Perfect.
So
That's good for noise cancellation. Yeah.
Noise
Well,
cancellation.
this is definitely a useful feature. It's not just for fun.
Yes.
And obviously the speech to text is just going to be very, very handy. I love the accuracy of it. Nothing like it. Nothing like. I'm telling you, it's a new record. New top.
How close, Ash? Like if you're like I'm talking now, and
Just a mic. Just a mic. Yeah.
whatever, like I dropped something. You heard
If I'm gonna say something, we're a family. If somebody passes gas, it's not gonna show.
I
Don't
didn't
act
want to say
anything.
it. I didn't want to say it.
Yeah. Okay. It's family time, which is, I mean, we see that on TV. Do you know that? Like we.
Yeah. That was last night's discussion. You missed it, but
Oh, I missed that. Okay. Well, maybe I didn't miss it. I'm glad I.
No, you didn't.
But if somebody flushes something, or yeah, it's hopefully it will not capture any of that. I'm not saying go test it in the bathroom, okay, but okay, watch out. So this is the type of AI we're talking about. Okay, useful. It will make us more productive and look more professional.
Yes.
Keep in mind, the virtual avatar also will be released. We're going to talk to you about that. I cannot claim that I'm thrilled or nailed it until I feel that way. And I'll be very honest with you and I will update you. But we're going to get there where you don't need to be visibly there. AI is going to replace you, but with an indication of your identity.
wow.
So O-Connect will make us look better than we are.
Fantastic, Chris.
Wow. Wow.
I'm looking forward to that one.
You're the only one. You should never use it, Chris. That's what he's going to tell you.
He's not going to.
Because you look perfect the way you are. Okay.
That's right. I'm sexy and I know it, Marty DeGarmo.
All right, Nagma, we'll talk to you tomorrow, I guess. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. So our O-Connect, even our whole products are going to bring a revolution in the whole market, actually. So I just want to thank you for bringing such type of solutions to us. And you are making a clean environment. Of course, you were talking about the social media platforms and all. And we know that our platform is going to be very clean, as Julie ma'am were discussing with Michael Williams sir, that each and every account is going to be verified. So it is going to be a clean environment, and this will help in bring the target traffic also. So wherever you are going to just you are going to get the traffic. Absolutely. Which is just going to help each and us all. So just want to thank you for this, and I really want to know that
Nagma, you have children, right?
I have a daughter, yes, sir. She's 4 years old.
4, mashallah. Now, I have kids, obviously. Do you think you can trust your kids to go and use TikTok or Facebook?
Never. I won't let her.
So I wouldn't create an application. I wouldn't trust my children to use it. Or it's not clean for my kids. So just rest assured, we want the best for our children, and we want to create a good life for them and meaningful life. And, you know, this is a supplement. This is a tool. We don't want it to become the only life and kind of a delusional life they live, and they miss out on everything else. So we want them to live a real life, be healthy and well, you know, raised and educated. And, you know, new technology adaptation is needed, but the proper way.
Yes. So I just want to know that it is like a miracle for me. I don't know what about others, but this platform on Passive is just like miracle for me. And I have already I have already given you a name like Angel. So I just want to know that while sitting in Orlando, how you are managing all the thing. Our offices are in different locations. We are everywhere in each and every corner of the world, and you are hiring the engineers also in the different countries. We can see, and even the dishes also, the dishes of India, Bangladesh, Nepal. How is that possible? Your geography is just awesome, sir.
I don't want to claim that I'm exceptional or like a genius or anything. I think maybe I should admit I'm just being real with people. I care about them. I pay attention, and I'm just doing it from the heart. I'm being just natural. I don't think I'm above average intelligent. No, I'm just being myself, and I think I'm trying to do the right thing. That's all I do. Being honest and treating people right with respect. Paying attention. That's pretty much it. I mean, and you're going to be, again, clear on your vision until some people believe in it, and more people. Eventually, you're going to have enough people, and you're going to be even more selective about the people you have. So I'm blessed to have connected with people. We're going to take this journey to heights are unimaginable at the moment, but I can kind of foresee the direction we're headed to. It's inspiring, and I'm humble.
Yes, you are. Yes, sir. You are more than intelligent, I can say, and yes, you are very humble and down to earth. Even I haven't seen any CEO who just know the name of their members, team members, or founding members, but you know the name of your team members as well as
I know their children. I know their family. I know when I call them when their mom is not doing good or something, parent, because I feel they're a family. So I don't think that's intelligence. That's more like care.
Wow. Sir, as you know that I'm involving in On Passive 24/7. And I'm just enjoying my life. I have a YouTube channel also. There are few person who just don't believe in On Passive, and they are commenting just negative words. Is there any message for those person?
Yeah. The message is, okay, don't believe. Let me ask you something, Nagma. Give me a successful company or name that we all know, like international, somebody that, whether we agree or disagree or argue, they are successful. They're above average.
Ford Motor Company.
Microsoft.
Ford, yeah, Henry Ford, Microsoft, Bill Gates himself, Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Jack Ma, okay, you know, these people, it doesn't matter. So you think if we call Warren Buffett or Bill Gates or Elon Musk and today, hey, you're a crook, you don't know what you're doing, you're running a horrible company, I don't believe in it, this is not how you do business, what do you think he's gonna tell me?
Nothing.
No, he's gonna tell me, okay. And
Yes,
so
okay.
that's what you can say.
Same thing goes. Okay.
It's irrelevant, their input, first of all, because it's not genuine, it's not really about care, it's not caring about you, or they want a better life for you. If so, say, I do believe if you give me a better plan, I'm going to be right behind you. First of all, most of them are unknown, anonymous.
Yes.
So that's already a crime. Who hides behind a mask, or they come at night? A thief. So they are anonymous, equal, they are criminal, they are thieves, okay? If you're a known figure, say who you are and come forward and say exactly your point and give me a better solution and why. But if you're just, if you're only saying negative, you're not criticizing, you're not giving a feedback, you're bashing or insulting or falsely accusing, which is a crime too. Show me a better way and give me a reason why. But if you're going to tell me, oh, Unpassive doesn't have an office, oh, they're never going to do this. Okay, that's what would be my reply. Yeah, I'm not going to spend time or calories on that. I'll just, okay, no problem.
Yes, sir. Same thing I'm just replying to those person. Okay, that's okay. Simple. That's okay.
Or nothing, or nothing. Don't listen. Just save your, again,
Thank you,
hearing
Nathan.
lifespan.
Thank you.
One more thing, ma'am. Can you please give me a second, please? Just one more thing, sir. I am interested in doing podcast. So I just want to know that we are going to have our own new release soon. So should I start podcast now in this version, or I have to wait for the new version?
Don't wait. Do it. Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir.
Do it now and then. Okay. Nobody starts at the top. You start from the ground up. Okay. One brick at a time. And I think that's what the software engineer was trying to explain. Okay. But I don't think he's listening to us. But
yes, I'm there.
You froze. Okay. But this is the time where you position yourself. You will be an authority from day one. And don't expect like, okay, when it's there, when it's at the top, then I'm going to be able to attract, the thousands or the lakhs or the millions. No, start with 4. Okay. Start with 3. Solid.
Yes.
And gradually and organically grow. That's how you become a household. Good things come with time and they become organic. Listen, can I tell you something?
Yes.
If you make it big so quick, very much likely it's going to collapse as quick as you've gained it. When you do it properly and you take your time, it will last longer because you can fix, you can revise. It's not crazy busy, little by little. But if you crush it, you explode one time overnight, it's probably luck, or one time it worked with you. It doesn't mean you can sustain that success lifelong. Very much likely those people who hit it one time, accidentally, if you wish, they lose it at some point. As fast as you gain it, as fast as you lose it. Easy come, easy go. Just like the temperature. If it's low and steady, it will last longer. If you microwave it, you lose it fast. It gets cold faster. All right. So the pace is better when you do it from the ground up, gradually and organically. So when do you start? Now, not when, and that time you will be far ahead of those who said, I'm going to wait. Remember my word. Trust me, you're going to be happy.
Yes, sir. Yes. Thank you so much, sir. And you are cordially invited to my house. I'm just going to make biryani and chicken korma.
Daniel, I got an invitation. Where's Daniel? Still with us?
He's also cordially invited, sir. Everyone, each and every founding member is cordially invited.
He got 20 invitations, and finally I get one invitation. He's back. He's coming.
Daniel.
Ash, Hyderabad chicken biryani is very famous. When you will be in Hyderabad, definitely
I know that. I'm so waiting for it. Yes, absolutely.
We are actually eagerly waiting for you to come India.
Believe it or not, I like Kerala food too.
Wow.
Thank you.
It's a bit spicy, but it's beautiful.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for giving me this opportunity. Thank you so much, Mr. Ash, sir. Thank you. And Allah Hafiz. Thank you, sir. Shukriya.
Allah Hafiz. Thank you.
So, Rekha, thank you for your patience. It's your turn. And if you keep it brief, please.
Yeah, thank you so much. This is one business after years. I had to wait at least 45 years to have this business, to deal with my family, as in entire family with on-passive. Wow, this is an amazing feeling. I just wanted to say thank you. And today, the first time, my hobby is wanting to say thank you to you, Mr. Raj. So this is the first platform ever in my life, ever in our life, that the family is together. Thank you.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good afternoon and good evening to all of the world. Thank you very much for giving us a big opportunity. A lot of thanks from my heart, sir.
Thank you so much.
You.
Very good to see you. Absolutely. Our pleasure, yeah.
Thank you.
That's great.
There is my one question, sir.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
You are always everywhere managing offices and other things. How many hours you sleep, sir?
Not many, and not consecutive. And I don't recommend it. I'm not saying I'm a hero. I mean, that's one of the stupidest thing I do in my life. A proper sleep, night sleep is the best. Don't do what I do. Okay, you cannot replace that, and you're messing up with your health or your body. But sometimes your obligation or your calling or your purpose is much higher than your own self needs. So I had to choose. I had to sacrifice. I don't have the luxury to have a proper sleep or exercise as Daniel recommended, as I want to be, and accomplish what we need to accomplish at the same time. I have to choose the things that will benefit the majority or others, and sacrifice the things that will just benefit me or my family only. So there are levels of happiness and satisfactions in life. You begin, if you work on your own self, your happiness, let's say whether it's food or marriage life or whatever relationship, or your happiness is temporary, and it can be lost quickly. If you belong to a family and you're passionate about them, and if you're not happy and you're talking to them one day, that will balance it for you, because you also feel happy when you see them, and that's another source of happiness. But when you embody the whole world as your family and you care about them or humanity, and you feel you're a part of them and you care for them, and that's your somehow like the center of your interest, then you have no problem in life. Having a bad day, having an ugly day, that's normal, but I can see something else as positive in humanity that will overtake anything I'm going through. And I don't see if I'm not sleeping, I don't see if I'm not eating, not going to live, the lifespan I wish to, or the lifestyle. That's totally fine, because when I look at the overall accomplishment for humanity and the legacy behind, I'm not going to care about the hours I slept. So I appreciate that. I'm going to consider that you care, or you assume. I really believe that I'm surviving, so that's a good sign. So somehow I'm sleeping. I cannot like have zero sleep and still alive. So I am sleeping, but I don't recall having proper sleep for many years, where just nighttime, or for many years. I've been on a mission. So it's not healthy what I do. It's not good. I don't recommend it. You can have sudden death. You can have heart diseases. You can have strokes. It's possible. I know the medical effect on that. It's possible, but I try to balance it. I eat healthy. I walk. I exercise when possible, not as I wish to. I don't do anything that is super unhealthy, the smoke, the drink, the bad food, none of that. Okay. Yeah, so I don't have the luxury to sleep.
Thank you so much
Please
for
take care of
all that for us.
Please take care of your health, as
Thank you.
billions of people are
But I
depending
think
on you.
my body is trained to not sleep, like to keep going. So I'm going to have a hard time to go normal now, if I can ever go normal.
That brings us to Shakit Raput. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. Go ahead, sweetheart.
Shiv, hello?
Shiv, can you
hello,
unmute?
sir. Hello, sir. I am Komal from Bihar, India.
Hello.
Hello. Voice was not going there.
How do you say your name? I want to learn how to say your name next time.
Shiv Shakti Singh Rajput. Actually, it's name of
didn't
my
say
brother.
the code of your body or your computer. Your first name. Just like, what's the shortest name you can have?
Shiv. You can
That's
pronounce
it.
Shiv.
I did it. Just Shiv.
Yeah.
I think we all can do that. Shiv.
Yeah, Shiv. Only Shiv. Yeah, sir. Thank you. And
Go ahead, Shiv.
Yeah, my brother was actually eating food. then I am come here. Yeah. So first of all, thanks to giving us this opportunity and this wonderful platform for our future. Okay, and it's a very wonderful opportunity to very young Indian children, and we are waited for our product, and we use ONet, OConnect. They are wonderful, and
Yes.
my request is please accept my request on ONet, and I send you the friend request on ONet. And so we are very awaited for our product, and we are like enjoying our on passive ride. Yeah, and thank you. And my brother was actually here. Just talk to him.
So he was making food. Hello, brother.
Good morning, sir. I am your big fan, sir.
Thank you very much.
Actually, he leaves their food and come to talk to you. He's waited from since morning when meeting was started. He was like, I'm going to talk to Ash, sir. We are so blessed with you, sir.
You know the
And
type
we
of friends I like to have, Shiv? I don't like friends that are eating and they leave food and come to talk to me.
Sir, he's
I
very excited.
like friends that when they have food, they bring the food with them and they come to talk to me over food. That's the type of friends I like. What's your name, brother? Shiv, brother. What's your name?
What's your name?
Shiv Shakti.
Sheikh Shardeep?
No,
Shiv
sir.
Shakti Singh Rajput.
Shiv
Shiv
Shardeep.
Shakti.
Okay.
Yeah.
His
I'm
name
your
is
big
on the
fan, sir,
screen.
really. You
What-
are just like our God.
What are you eating? Still early. Like, what is that? Like lunch, breakfast?
It's
Like a
a
breakfast.
breakfast for us.
Very good. Enjoy.
Yeah. So thanks. The only thing we have to say to you. Actually, sir, I have something from our end. We both are open a YouTube channel. First of, we show our support to Unpassive. The lots of
Beautiful.
people are near. Yeah, it's a Techo Shift.
YouTube channel Tekosiv.
Yeah, so lots of people are like
What's the name
blaming.
of the channel?
Tekosiv. Tekosiv.
Okay. I like
Yeah.
your name. Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you, sir.
it's about Unpassive. It's O and Shiv is his name.
So you wanna tech with Shiv makes more sense, I guess.
Tekosiv.
Instead of
it's
tech with Shiv.
Yeah.
Tekosiv.
Technology with
I was
Unpassive
proposing
and
something. Okay.
us. Yeah, so
Thank you so much, sir.
Fantastic. Good talking to you. Enjoy your meal. All right. Talk to you. Bye.
Thank
you,
you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. This brings us to Viru Sagar. Did I say it correctly? Probably.
Yes, Viru.
Hello, I'm audible, ma'am.
Not that clear. Can you try better?
Thank you.
Yes.
First of all, salam, sir.
We're having a hard time to understand. Can you try to mute the video and see, or to stop the video? Yeah. Let's see the quality.
Okay.
Get closer if you could. Yeah. Sorry.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. First of all,
Sure.
good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, sir. I am thankful for your valuable business, sir, and I feel so glad to get an opportunity to talk with you. Passive decision is best decision of my life, and heart touching. Love you, your incredible opportunity, unstoppable business. Thank you, sir, and good. Thank you. Always positive, always positive. Thank you. We are in it to win it always, sir. Thank you.
You're very welcome. I
Thank
think
you.
we're down to the last three speakers, right,
Right.
Minu?
Yes, we have 3 more. And
All right, I'm ready.
Next, Sheikh Rahim, it's your turn. Please.
Thank you. Thank you, Ash. Thanks giving this opportunity, the next future of internet. Thank you, Ash Mofare, sir.
You're very
Assalamu
welcome.
alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
I am from
Ash,
India. I am last 3 years following your social media, Facebook, Messenger.
You will never
sir,
find me there. None of those.
Yes. Sir, Narsimha Reddy garu.
Yes, Rahim. Yes, Rahim, tell me.
కొద్దిగా
Ash, he's
ఇందాక
from.
క్వశ్చన్ చెప్పాను కదా.
Yes, yeah. Tell me, Rahim. Rahim,
అదే ఇందాక
Ash, he's the person actually who gave this suggestion to us through Connect. We can connect like WhatsApp like that. He's the
Sure.
person who gave this suggestion.
Yeah, but we already told you, oh, pal, long time ago.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so.
I am great
You're
opportunity.
very welcome.
I love Yash Mafare, lovely Yash sir.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Have a good one.
This opportunity gives to Chris Johnson's brother. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the queen of boys, very own Robin. It's your turn.
Thank you, Minu. Hello, Ash. Good evening. Hello to everybody around the world. Ash, you're putting in long days, long hours. You are quite amazing, and we thank you so much for everything that you do for us and on our behalf. I have a question from your favorite brother, who is unable to speak right now without going into a major coughing fit, but I won't tell you which one. You know who your favorite brother is. The question is, when was it during this journey of creating this amazing company, did you realize that this is more than just a company? When did you feel it became family and a movement to change the world?
Big question, Robin.
He says he wants seconds, minutes, the date, the name of the no, I'm teasing you on that one. He just said, in your heart, when did you feel, when did you know?
Probably when I thought about Academy and Obless, and that I already had the team. There's no right answer, to be honest with you, right now, but I'm trying to guess loud with you. I don't have a specific moment, so I'm not going to be able to pinpoint that, but I can recall the more I gained the confidence that it's no longer just a digital marketing platform, that we're going full force and we're going to tie up all the different dreams and technologies to tie them up to our platform or foundation. I realized that this is going to be a life-changing journey. And it's not just a cliche punchline that you hear every day. With all my heart, I felt once this done or available to the public, this has the power to reshape everything. That was the start of new era in my life and my thinking, that it's no longer I've had it. And Robin, I don't know if you can excuse me. I'm going to share something very different with you. I know you probably expected that just the time, but I've asked God. One day I will share the exact prayer and all the details, but way before on passive, on a specific accomplishment that entails making the change and the impact on specific number of people's life with a specific amount of money and all of that. And forgive me, I gave God like, well, if you do this within the 5 years, I'll be happy. Whenever you get a moment, okay? And that happened much quicker than I thought, just right before I'm passive, because this was like brick one in the journey, and I knew he's telling me, go jump, like fast, I'm right behind you. So those indications gave me that infinite force to go boldly. I just knew I'm not going to be alone. I knew. And when I gained, the team, knowing that we have the capacity not just to make a digital platform or one application, that we're going to remake the internet, we're going to revamp everything, literally remanufacture the digital ecosystem in one place. When I got that realization and the clarity of OConnect and I'm sorry, specifically O Bless and O Academy, the vision, you know, as it became clear, I thought this is going to change everything. I mean, the things that I know, they are going to reset the world on a new life and a cleaner society. I thought that was it. Then, you know, the more we gain from the team, we got individuals that they're sharp, they're capable of taking the mission along with us. I knew this is just beyond the business, okay? And the reaction of many individuals, don't underestimate. I don't want to call founders or customers or all of that. Regardless, those are just titles, okay? But, you know, you got more people who recognize there's something unusual here. There's something unique. There's something that is fresh. And even if we don't have a name or explanation to it, but it sounds good, it sounds right, we're just going to follow it. And believe it or not, those senses, those emotions sometimes are much more truthful than our own arrogant analogies and analysts and you know the logical thinking, if you wish. Time-wise, I would say 2-3 years, maybe 2 years in the game. I knew I cannot stop it anymore. Like today, if you ask me, I cannot. I genuinely cannot stop on passive. You tell me whatever, pay for that, or not money, I mean, whatever return to that, I don't think I could stop on passive. I can't. There's so many active projects that people will fight for them. They hold on to those passions stronger than anything. And I know they will fight for them. And you measure on that dozens, I'm not kidding you, dozens, numerous of impactful projects are all cooking at the same time. How can I stop that? So the foundation is unbelievable. Once we put the foundation properly, people interacted with us and they saw, yeah, they're really genuine. They really want to serve. They want to do that. It's certainly not money or the usual sales pitch or hypey trap for the consumer. When they recognized this was the case, or when we did that, it just okay. This is not a business. This is not just a business. Of course, we had the biggest ambition from the beginning. Just before I come to Unpassive, I knew if we go there, we're going to be different. Okay, we're going to do it right. We're going to do it clean. But the exact moment, I don't know. Robin, forgive me. Maybe a year or plus a year plus in the game, I knew this is not a business. No way. It's not a business. And then if you ask me now, I cannot stop it myself. Trust me. I cannot stop it.
We've talked
not just
about
the
this.
ecosystem.
That's right. We've talked a little bit about this in the past, that I feel that with your experience, and this is my opinion, your life experiences, everything that you did, everything that you accomplished, could only lead you to this. And I'm piggybacking on Marty's question to you, because you dreamed this in your way to be able to help and do what you wanted to do to improve life for people and improve circumstances. and you've created that, you've done that. And I fully understand and am in complete agreement with you that it's a feeling beyond ourselves. It's not just instinct, it's not just, it is a feeling of absolute out of body, God, whoever one believes in, that
Sure.
directs as well. Because I know that I dreamed on passive. And I've said that to you. And I know that those are the steps that came before I met you because of what I did and what I saw in the world. And it's not by chance that people are in on passive with the hearts that they have and the people that you have obviously attracted to you and to your mission, to your family, to your, to your goals of where you want to be and how you want to help others. You are an example to mankind. You are an example to not only the founders in on passive, not only to the business world, but you are making a difference even before any finances have crossed over, any exchanges have occurred. You have made differences in people's lives and how you have even built this and approached this foundation. And I don't believe there's anybody else who could have done this other than you. Thank you, Ash.
Thank you, and I'm honored. I'm up to it, and I would die every day for it, not just once. Because I genuinely believe it's gonna change everything around. It's definitely not a business transaction, not about one company becoming recognized or wealthy. It's solving problems, it's finding solutions, it's improving things, but at a big scale. And it's paving the way for the next generation on a more proper foundation to be more productive. Again, I do believe that, oh bless, and if I recall, maybe the idea was, specific idea to when I finalized the project, it's probably sometime in 2019. Of course, the idea of that way before, but then when you have people can come and like, okay, even maximize your belief and add more thoughts, more ideas, more breakthroughs, and they pledge to go to work with you with full heart. Yeah, we gain that. So one thing I'm very bad at or poor with is I don't keep a track of balances. When I get questions, whether from regulators or some, I don't know. I genuinely don't keep a track of things, whether it's how much I paid or how much I made or how many, or I don't think of that. I have certain goals. I believe I'm created to implement them, or at least to ignite them, to start them. And I would do it again.
And because of that, currency is not the dollars and cents for you. Currency has a totally different meaning to you, which you are able to change over into tangible. But that's not your driving motive, and that is what makes you so unique in the world of business. And people have not yet experienced who you are. And this is something that is going to, we know, those of you who know you and love you and follow you and respect you, we know where this is coming from, but the leaders in the world, self-proclaimed and otherwise put on pedestals, have a lot to learn from when they meet you and when they see what you have done with OnPassive and with people who have come to you and connected with you from the heart.
You're going to be thrilled if I tell you some of them are kind enough that they already sent an invitation.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Deserved.
I'm not making this up.
Deserved.
And someone they send the invitation, they said it's not an option. You've got to come.
Wonderful.
And
We
I
will celebrate.
like to be alive, so I'm gonna go.
Yeah. We will be celebrating with you, Ash, every step of the way. We are with you all the time.
So I've accepted a couple of invitations already. I had to. I tried to delay. No, you're coming. Yeah, it's an order, okay? So it's not like an invitation to Nagma's home for a meal, and if I don't go, okay, no consequences. If I don't go, I'm in big boo-boo.
Wonderful. Congratulations, Ash.
Of course. Well, I think, which is kind of interesting. That means they probably got the memo. We're up to something clean or different.
They're terrified and they want to know the person who was behind all of this.
I've got nothing to fear.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
You don't. We're very fortunate to have you in our lives. Thank you. Thank you for your time with all of us this evening.
We love you, Robin. Hope you're having a great evening so far. We're just about to wrap it up.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to the virtual emoji that you're going to create so that I can put something up there.
Yes.
And it will not be somebody sitting on a broom. And it's not going to be somebody sitting on a broomstick.
Oh, it's going to be beautiful. All right.
Thank you, Ash.
It's going to be who you are or the way you like to be seen. And what I was going to say, I love to have this conversation with you in person. Okay, Robin, it's more, it's a bit of spiritual and more deep, but I just don't think I have a logical, mathematical answer to it. It's just like not one step. It's not like one tick that I can recall, but I know that prayer way before when he gave me like 5,000 times of my little stupid request. It was like, and I wasn't saying, hey, if you're there, do this. No, I said, you know what I want to do. You know what I'm capable of doing. If you want, when you get a moment, it'll be nice within the next 5 years. That's my conversation with God. And 1, 2, 3 is my silly, tiny list. And I don't know how God worked. It was done probably 5,000 times what I've asked for. Not in 5 years, not in 5 months, almost instant. I knew he's telling me, you got to go faster. Okay. You probably don't have much time. Go. So that was when I said, I need to do this or we'll die. Okay. So that was before I start working on password. Before.
Yeah.
He pulled me off disasters. And there's an evidence after another. A lot of people don't find it meaningful. It doesn't matter, but maybe this is not the most convincing dialogue to many. I don't have another story, so I'm going to be able to change it just to make a story or to please. This is the story I have, and it's more important to me that I'm truthful to my creator than to please my audience. So I cannot hide it. I'm not going to dodge it. This is what happened. Because as I was given, it will be taken away.
Mm-hmm. I understand.
Okay, so health still from God, and all the blessing, all the guidance, all the safety, it comes from Him.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I look forward to having our talk together
Definitely.
In person.
I'm hungry for shawarma.
Absolutely. Shawarma, guacamole.
Never.
No, you don't. Don't even go to food again, Robin. Come on.
Why it bothers you? You know you love food too.
Yeah, but I'm fasting now, so we can't talk about food no more.
What's fasting? To me, that's normal. Like you
I
can
know,
talk to
but
me
that's your
24
you've done
hours.
that.
You see how
Listen,
many times I go to eat.
your whole
I
life
just
you've
drink
eaten
water.
one meal.
Look,
I've been eating 10 meals my whole life, so it's a listen.
how do you do that?
Yeah, because food is
that's not a full-time career. That's an overtime work. Wow. How do you do that?
Last Sunday I took my son out and his wife and my grandson, and I said, they go, where do you want to go? I said, let's go to Texas Roadhouse, baby. I'm gonna give
That's the grandson's
big
fault.
steak, big salad. I didn't get dessert. Man, I love to eat. Listen, God gave us a mouth. He blessed us with all these wonderful foods.
Yes. Let me give you an evidence. I'm going to give you a scientific evidence. God also wants us to enjoy food.
Yes.
Did he give you one type of food and he said, that's it, one food, one drink, and like,
he gave us manna.
Animal, what do they eat? The grass or hops or corn? 2-3 choices. There's short menu. But can you see the blessings and the how many type of fruit and the combination? Infinite.
My body
You cannot eat everything through in your lifetime. And he gave us that. So when he gave us so many options, there's a message. I know you're gonna like food, or the food I provide you to you. You're gonna enjoy it. So I'm gonna be generous. I'm gonna give you 3 types of 50. Endless. Think about that. So if he wants just to eat, like, okay, we'll bring 10 things maybe. We'll eat the same 10 items everywhere.
We will go around the world eating and tasting the food and socializing and celebrating. That's what food is about. It's the celebration that we have together.
You know, we're going to take him to the Gulf, Robin. Okay.
And Egypt.
And Egypt. Okay. Well, Egypt depends where you go, because if you go, for example, Cairo is chaotic and it's condensed, and okay. So there is the difference. There are people who just eat, okay? Eat, like while they're working or in the car or, running and talking and eating at the same time. This is just eating, surviving. And there are people in some cultures, for example, like Oman, okay?
Yes, yes.
My dad lived there. Food is a ceremony.
Yes.
Like Ethiopia, anybody can relate, okay? Their coffee is not just like shug it, no, like, Chris Johnson does, or so we do. No, it's a ceremony. Coffee, you know what I'm talking about, the pot.
Oh, yes. They boil the water, they bring it over.
And the smoke, and it's a ceremony.
Yes.
That country I just mentioned, their ceremony, they eat, life stops. It's food time, lunch, okay, they mean lunch, okay? And their tea and their coffee and their, oh my God, it's layers, courses, and they're calm and they're relaxed. They're very, very clear. So maybe there's a good thing there. I don't promise you to have more than one meal, but at least if we do a meal, make it count.
That's right. Oh, I'm gonna eat.
You're allowed to, and God wants you to eat. Remember that. But healthy stuff, okay?
I've been doing healthy. You'd be proud of me.
Yes, very good. Okay. Be careful from any beverages.
I don't drink
anything other than water. You've got to think, okay? Because people think soda, juice, like even natural juices, they contain a lot of sugar and calories and all of that. So you just need water. That's the only beverage you need.
That's all I ever drink, really. Coffee.
because they can add
Mint
up
tea.
calories like crazy. Yeah, I mean, if you want to put a Canadian flavor twist to it, yeah, that's a good one.
Gotta put
No,
the-
there's nothing Canadian about mint at all.
That's Moroccan. Yeah.
Moroccan, and that's right. But also in Jordan and also in Turkey.
Yeah, yeah. Mint. I
Oh,
like
yes.
sage. Do you try sage?
Yes.
Sage in
Yes.
it's crazy for the brain and clarity and
the lungs.
calmness. Yeah.
Marty's never had sage.
Yeah.
Marty's
We're gonna have fun.
Indeed.
Because he's got a cloudy brain. All right, let's get this party going. Richard, let
Okay.
me.
I thought we were done. And Julie, isn't it like 40 years ago when you had a dream about something is happening with you helping your family?
Yes, 40 years
So
ago.
all those indications and coincidences, I'm sure every one of us had a, remember Marty DeGarmo when he got COVID? How is this guy still alive with us? No, I'm not kidding. How?
God.
I'm talking
He has
about
a mission.
his condition back then. Thankfully, he's vaccinated today. This whole nightmare is over for the whole world. Okay. But hey, it was real. We've lost millions. And you know, we're fortunate that it was a message.
Oh, no doubt. On paper, I'd be dead. I had a lung problem. I'm overweight. Yeah, when I got it, I thought
He's the exact category that is severe risk. We all panic. It's not just him, but his condition was, and I felt it from the beginning that he's going to be okay. That's not an accident. That's not logic. What do you think, Richard?
I love all you beautiful men, women, and children of the world from the bottom of my heart. Ash, I've been with you since the beginning. I felt your heart and I felt your dream at the beginning, and I still feel it today. Every day, all I do is pray to God to bless and take care of you, your wife, and your two boys, and to keep you in good health. And that's what I do every day.
And if you ever get a chance to ask for a bonus from God, can he fix me? Like make me acceptable physically?
You're already acceptable.
Come on, Chris, you gotta laugh a little.
That's all I have to say, Ash, is I felt your heart and I felt your dream.
We love you, brother. You're great. All right, keep up the spirit.
I love you, you and your family from the bottom of my heart, Ash. I couldn't ask for a better friend. And I'll leave you all with this, with a big kiss and a big hug.
Are we allowed to kiss Canadian in the cheek, like man to man? We can do that, right?
And there, on each
all
cheek.
Right.
Yeah.
Brett, you can kiss my cheeks anytime you want, all right, buddy? Just so you.
If I can find them. If I can find them.
Beautiful. All right, Julie.
Yes. Hello, Ash. I was going to say that there are so many messages inside. Really appreciate you. And one thing that a lot of things that people say thank you and appreciate you, but you have made lives so meaningful for a lot of people. So that's something that I wanted to communicate with you. But it's really amazing how sitting here, hearing you speak about God, about, you know, the God, the spirit inside of you. And it's so funny today, I was on the phone, I believe with Sherry, and with Sherry Darsoe, and we were talking about it, and she asked me about something, and I said, God always walked with me. He never left my side. And so inspired of what our CEO, Mr. Ashmufar, our brother, shared this here today. My request, and every time when I say something, everybody thinks that I tell them what to do, but it's me telling myself that. So inspired of what he is saying here today, every one of us, we look back the path, the life that we have to walk through. There's always someone traveling with us, even if we cracked ourselves in half and look behind our eyes, we won't be able to see who that is. But there is a spiritual, there is a God, whether or not, we whoever that we pray to or respect it to, there is that God that walks beside us all the time and has never left us. And I believe that no matter how hard or how tough life is, that God that we believe in will always giving us that strength to go through it all. And so as a request for myself, and I'm speaking to me instead, but truly we all should look back and saying that, where is that? How did I get here to this point? It's because God is beside us. And so I didn't want to say that, but I wanted to appreciate you so much, Ash. And this is not just from my end, but from everyone that said in the chat and the communication. You bring life, you make dream come true, and you bring it to all of us. And the best thing for all of us to do, everyone, like he said, make the best version of you, of us, of ourselves. It's the best appreciation and the best thank you. We give it to our CEO and the team behind the scene that working so hard, that do or die every single day. Because of that reason, they want all of us, all the people around the world to be the best version of ourselves. And so I believe wholeheartedly that is the biggest thank you that we can ever give back to OnPassive. The best version of us could be helping someone or enjoy the products. That could be very minimal, but if we can take it further than by lifting other people and change someone's life, I believe that is the biggest thank you that we can give to OnPassive. And so beautiful what you are saying, Robin, and Robin said it beautifully, so I don't need to repeat that. Thank you so much for having us tonight, Manu.
Thank you, Julie. It's a blessing night. Mr. Ash, how tired are you, my dear? Can you take more?
I was the last one. I was the last one, guys.
Who?
You got Joyce, you got MD, and Ava will be the last hand raised. I'm making the executive decision.
Yeah, it's a beautiful circle. Okay. Yes, Captain.
Oh, so it's Joyce then.
No.
Is Alex? Was it Alex?
Oh, you meant Alex next, yeah.
Alex, it's you
Alex,
next. Can you hear us?
I'm muted, yeah.
Hello, sir. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam, Alex. How you doing?
I'm fine. And so, sir, I live in Bangladesh, and I love to traveling. And sir, I have one question. Can you say something about our booking product?
Yeah, sure. I have. If I can help you with booking, if you can answer me. Is that your real picture on the profile there?
Actually, sir,
yes.
my phone camera is not good. And
yeah, but
sir,
we
yes.
see a picture. That's your actual picture?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
So if you can help me to look like you, or what chances I can look like you one day, I'll help you with booking.
Thank you, sir. And actually, I'm so excited about our booking.
So the answer is no help. No hope for me, right? Okay, I get it. I get that a lot. Okay, no hope, no chance. So booking, the name is not final. Okay, so there's a possibility of a different name, and there are so many different aspects of it. We're working on something. Could be combined with it, or it's going to have a different department. Either or is going to be a new era of travel services alongside with events, car rental, private jets, luxury, transportation, all of that meshed in one thing. All I can say is we have in the work AI softwares that will revolutionize the thing. Remember when I talked about, Alex, remember when I talked, I don't know if you were there, when I talked about education, it hasn't changed for centuries and it's time to revamp that. Same thing about travel. If we look into the future, this whole sector will vanish because of so many new modalities, many tools we have in today's life, and thanks to technology and AI. So we thought we could just ride the tail of traditional travel or scrape and start the new wave of the futuristic travel industry. That's all I can tell you today. So you know the choice, obviously. So we're starting the futuristic booking. The name is something that is more sexy and appealing. I don't want to announce it now. You would probably see it better. But if we combine the other project with it, which is massive, you're just going to be thrilled. And when I say you're going to be thrilled, it's something when I tell you the story, it is going to look like, what is he going to talk about? What is he talking about? Just like when I said, we're taking it to the top where your ears will pop. And I meant it literally, physically. Many people didn't get a clue what I was meaning. And now that's when I say you're going to be thrilled. Same thing. When I say it, those are new concepts. Those are crazy ideas. So we get pieces of ideas, then I give that moment. And I say, when I see the qualified people, I say, I wouldn't trust to discuss the idea with you unless you are 100% on an NDA. This is how we do it. So we have NDA signed with people, then I discuss with them. And the second condition is, okay, they have to be employed with OnPassive, period. I cannot talk to somebody who's not onboarded or on the payroll of OnPassive. When you are part of the family under NDA, I will tell you my crazy idea. And then they go to work with unlimited support and resources. So that applies on everything else, not just booking. But when I tell you, and I'm having a hard time saying booking because you're gonna love the name, and I know this will be fun, okay? And it's so robotic and AI. It is coming rather in months, I would say. So very much likely this year. And it's something that it will be the talk of. This is how you start a new era, like a new game, all right? Not changing the game, it's a new game. So it's going to be done unlike anything else. I'm going to check if Robin would like the name. Robin, are you still there?
I'm still here.
All right, just potentially, okay.
Oh, food, part 1.
I text you.
Sorry, just about fell.
Short. That's funny. But you get the idea. So we want something very,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely.
All right. Is that good, Alex?
And
Did I help you?
Yes, yes, thank you, sir.
So can you help
And-
me? Did you change your
Yes.
mind?
Yes, sir, yes.
Help me. You forgot what I asked you for. All right, let me talk to Sister Joyce now, okay? Hello. Michigan time.
Hello, Ash. Greetings from Michigan. How are you and your family?
Fantastic.
Wonderful.
So good to see you.
Thank you. Good to see you as well.
Lady in green.
Yes. Oh, I am just want to thank you for longevity. As I was listening to everything, it's like, thank you for longevity and for taking your time to do passive properly and so that it will last for generations and versus doing it quickly and failing. So thank you so much for doing that. And I was just thinking when Robin was speaking, I just want to share this with you quickly that in 2016, and I want you to hear this one day, a prophetic word was spoken to me about being in the marketplace and doing social justice, hospitality, and sowing into great leaders and working with governments and healing nations. You were saying all these things that God had told you and finding solutions for countries and producing products and things that would establish health in countries and then establish health of a nation of nations and reducing poverty for nations and changing the world in ways that have never been thought of. And the word was said, this wouldn't happen in 30 to 50 years, but it would happen in our lifetime. And when that word was spoken to me, it was so many other things that were said. I didn't know how it would happen, when it would happen, or anything like that. It wasn't given to me. But then one day, Passive comes along, and here comes this awesome humanitarian named Ash Mufara with the tools and the vehicles that everything that was spoken in those words are coming to pass. And they're happening right before my eyes. And I'm just totally blown away. And when Robin was speaking, it just brought that back to me. And I was listening to that. And it's just amazing the way that God works, how it brings things together, that he tells you something that's going to happen. And this happened in 2016. I had no idea how it would happen. I know I was a social worker, but I thought it would happen in a different way when I would be helping people in social work, but I had no idea how I would be able to help nations. But you came along with this plan that's already put together. And all I had to do was just find it, and it found me and walk into it. So thank you again for your obedience. Thank you again for just following what God has told you and for allowing us to be a part of that. And thank you again for longevity, for taking your time to make sure everything was done properly so that we would last for generations to come. So really appreciate you, the tech team and everything that you do and everyone else, the leaders and the people that you have brought together to make this massive, massive company movement called Unpassive possible for all of us. And you're changing nations, you're changing lives, you're creating the health of a nation. And I really appreciate you, Mr. Ashford. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot. Appreciate that. You know, God doesn't tell you exactly what to do. He gives you clues and guidance.
Yes.
And then, you know, you ask him for something and he shows something else. So obviously, you know, who makes better decisions?
Yes, he does.
Some stubborn people, they stick with their way. They think they got it. Or so I think I'm well aware that I go with the flow is more important than go with my ego or arrogancy. Gotta be flexible.
I don't think you're arrogant at all. I think you're just a wonderful person that has taken on a call and you're walking in it. So thank you.
Yeah, and remember, also you get tested a lot. Okay, I'm telling you, it's a tough school. Yeah, but every time you get through something, you know, he's backing you up, and hopefully he's pleased.
That's so true. The bigger the obstacles, the higher that you're going. So, and like you said, you face things that we could never even imagine, but you have did it very, very well. So thank you again.
To the point, if I think it's very much likely an interesting thing to inspire, not now, but after we accomplish, you know, a good portion of our dream. I want to make, or it's been proposed many times, to make a life, you know, so many unknown or unspoken things. So to make a movie, literally a movie, there's a cartoon movie pitch and there's an actual movie pitch. And Chris Johnson is going to play Ash. And it's exactly my life, you know, true story, to the point where it will be hard to believe this was the beginning, or this is where he come from. But I want it to be inspiring. I want it to be not because I don't want people to think, hey, look, no, yeah, maybe I look clean and showered and okay, fine here, but it was muddy and ugly. I'm using that as an analogy, and it definitely will get an unbelievable message that if you work hard, if you're clean, there's a possibility doing the right thing and succeeding. Success does not have to diminish principles or ethics. Yeah, and I believe you see, this is one of the things I wanted for others, obviously. So even if I'm gone, I know it will serve a good segment of society, where there's a great message in it. I cannot say it now. I got witnesses, you know, thankfully, and my family's first witness. But it will inspire, hopefully, millions to do better. Rayhan, you know what your name means? Minu, do you know what it means? Is it in
Rayhan,
Farsi?
isn't that an herb?
Yes,
like
it is.
mint and basil? Basil.
It is. He
Yes,
doesn't
yes,
know.
I'm listening.
Did you know?
Yes, Rihan means flower of Jannah.
Oh, the smell. Okay, Rayhan. Okay, I got it. That's the yeah,
Yes.
beautiful, beautiful. Also, Rihan, the way I said it with Minu, it means basil, the herb. But Rayhan, that's even more beautiful. That's amazing. That's a beautiful name.
Yes, it is.
Thank you so much.
That's like the fragrance of paradise.
Yes.
Yes. That's amazing.
Wow. Wow. Wonderful.
Oh, and your name also means paradise. So he is the smell of you, Minu. You forgot that?
Smell of
I
paradise.
didn't forget. Amazing.
Ash got way too much time on his hands tonight.
Come on, we got one down, two left.
Where'd MD go?
Actually,
MD?
3, if it's okay. Somebody named Yoshida has been waiting long, but doesn't have the click of raise hand. Didn't work for her, and I got message. If you don't mind, after all
What the
of
heck?
Yoshida
The team
say,
just went to sleep like 3 hours ago and we started, so I don't think anybody showed up to work today. But
Thank you.
that's fine. Yeah.
How about your next?
Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Today I'm really blessed, to talk to my brother. And so when you say that I'm Ash and I'm your brother, it means a lot for us. And I just wanted you to accept my deepest gratitude. Before on passing, my life would have come to an end. But today, I'm very much proud to be a part of On Passing, to be a part of We Wow Women. And really, I want to do a lot. Today, I want to live more, as much as I can, to work for humanity. Really, I'm too much, very much blessed to be a part of On Passing. You don't know what you have given us, really.
Heart to heart.
Today, everyone knows my name. I have been recognized by my name, Yashoda Vyas. Thank you very much, Ash. Really, you are my brother. And I promise that till my end of my life, I will just work for humanity. And it's a promise. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to talk to you today.
Thank you.
Yes. Yes.
Joyce, you probably know that she is going through or she's gone through tough conditions and she's seeking for that light or exit. We all have some pain in us. You're not an exception.
That's so true, Ash, and
That's
I
why,
just believe that.
yeah, why Passive is a beacon of hope for humanity. So it's good to see something that at least will replace our pains. It's a good drug.
A very good drug. Yes, it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Yoshida.
Thank you so much. Today, really, I'm very much blessed to
Guess who is
and to talk to
on Passive
my
360 tomorrow? That's a pop-up quiz.
Michael Williams.
Michael Williams.
Brother
And Mr.
Ash,
Ash,
I just
maybe.
wanted to tell you something. I just wanted to tell you something. I wanted to share something with you. Like, I have seen many people, many founding members, those who are not active. And it's not their fault, because they are blessed, they are not active. And because the blessed is not active, they are not updated. And I'm scared that if any time the blesser, if they cancel membership, as they have the email ID with them, so the OTP will go to them. and it will be a scam with the poor people who are just coming, And so I just wanted to suggest that the OTP should go in their mobile number so that the blesser would not be able to cheat them.
Some awareness, maybe because of that, there are change.
Yeah, don't worry about that. We are gonna eventually have a smart verification with no click. It will be just on passive. It's only for this stage. It's not going to be permanent, okay? But we have to have some sort of verification. Remember, there are always people who will try to break the system somehow. So unfortunately, we have to, and the software engineer here will tell you that security is a big deal, and 2 layers authentication is highly recommended in today's life. So we have to. In the meantime. So what's your, how do I say your first name, software engineer? Because you have your resume and your name there. You don't have a name.
Narasimha.
What was that?
Narishma.
I'm mute.
Narasimha.
Oh, that's beautiful. Okay.
But my US on-site people, they used to call Nara. They don't want to speak Narasimha. They used to call Nara.
Narasimha is beautiful. Very good. Yes.
Thank you so much, Ash. Yeah, as Yashoda said, these type of incidents happened in my state as well, in AP and Telangana. Some of the blessers are there deleting their accounts intentionally. So that we need to take care, Ash. Better to get the OTP through mobile, not mail, because they're mobile with a blesser.
Absolutely. Indeed, yes. Remember, ecosystem is already built on an app, or the ecosystem is already built in an app. So that will be available in the App Store shortly.
Great,
and that
thank
will
you.
change, the game.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
If I
So
may, very
Ava
quickly.
and Robin, yeah, absolutely.
I'm just going to, Ava, thank you. I'm going to let you close because this is just an information to take advantage of the number of people on here from around the world. Everybody now with us who has been a founder has been with us at least 1 year. So you have had 1 year to learn how to spell the name of our company. Can we please take pride and spell it properly, all in capital letters? Too many people around the world are spelling it incorrectly. We are on passive, we are capital letters, we are one word, and we are proud. Please
loud and bold. Yes,
absolutely.
Indeed.
Please send this out to all the people on all the webinars that you attend in all languages. We are showing ourselves to the world and we need to stand united together, and we are proud of what we are with and who we are with in this company. Thank you very much. I just wanted to make sure that this could get out. It's an important message and people should know by now. Capital letters, please.
And I want to tell you that Robin Noble is always right. Listen to her.
Chris cannot handle that.
Absolutely, Ash.
Just in case Chris Johnson didn't hear that.
I thought Maddie and Chris were right too. So it's only Robin.
He's always right.
I heard it. Trust me. I hear it every night since you started 3 weeks ago. She tells me every night, Chris, you know I'm always right. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Ava, come on, Ava. You're the last one.
Narasimha, can you mute yourself? Yeah.
Hello, Ash.
Hi.
Hi. It's always a pleasure coming and
I
speaking
know.
to you.
Thank
I
you.
know that. In fact, this is my third time, probably. I'm keeping count of it. But no, what I wanted to talk to you, I see your spiritual side as well. And I am very much a spiritual person too. When you say that you got divine power behind you, I believe it 100%, not 100, 110%, because when I was looking for a place, a platform, I didn't know where to start. So I prayed and I asked, I said, please show me the way. I don't know where am I supposed to go. How am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? And I was in the process of helping people, which of course you know it also. I still do it. In my own little way, whatever I can, I try to do. So it's like the story of the widow who had the last dime and she put it in. That counted far much more than the others who had millions. So I am like her. So I joined on passive because of this. And why? When I seen through you that you really are a godsend for humanity. And this, nobody, nobody can deny that. You have paved a way for all of us to walk in. And this is something that we, on our own, each individual would not be able to do anything, not even collectively, what you have done. And I honestly thank God for sending you to us. You are really an angel for all of us. I mean, I'm not trying to put you up or I'm not trying to flatter you, but yes, this is words from my core of my being. And I honestly believe that because you have given us that opportunity, that chance to go and serve humanity, we are able to do it. I won't take up much of your time, Ash. Thank you. Thank you so much for being there for all of us. Thank you.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Well said.
Thank you so much. I can tell you this, it's not just spiritual to me, it's factual. There are numerous of people I already know that because of the help of our vision, they were able to have children. I don't think we made children, but we were the vehicle or the instrument to facilitate that, and we're blessed with that. People who recovered their sight or vision, it's miraculous, I'm telling you. So don't consider money. Money is a tool, but it's probably a test sometimes. I do believe the evidences, I wish I can tell you all the things that have happened because of our hopefully good doing as a group so far, and we love to do that every day. We did change many lives completely, physically, literally, and that is a factual thing. That's not just a spiritual belief. So it is important to take action and back up our. It's not just like a spiritual thing. It's just a belief, and like you have no association with a plan of action. It's okay. There's a belief. There's a personal thing between me and my beliefs, etc. In a quiet area, or no. This is out loud under the sun to the entire humanity, and we're making physical impact. It's factual, but backed up by our creator. I believe that completely, and we are in good hands. I cannot stop it, and it's getting bigger and crazier. It makes my head spins. You know, one thing, Robin, I want to go back to Robin's question, to the point where, like, I don't count, I don't calculate, I don't, you know, watch the stats, etc. I just work to the point where, you know, we are realistic and we're going to have a proper expectation to our lifespan. And if we do a simple math to our goals and the many things we want to achieve, it's impossible in someone's lifespan. But to make sure they all get going in the good hands, in the right hands, and eventually get accomplished, that's more important, that I carry the name. To the point, there are things that we completely, let's say, invented or came up with the idea. When we find a good fit, we tell them, you're the brand. This is your baby. That's not the focus, like we just want to get credit, or so we're happy that somebody can really accomplish or execute that dream or that goal more important, because that's the only way we can get everything done at the same time. Because if I have to take credit, I'm going to have to do one. It might take 5 years, it might take 10 years, and go to the next one, 5 years. There's some things that we're literally putting tens of thousands of prototypes. I'm talking about physical products, tens of thousands. Like, we've been doing 20 to 30 like probabilities or examinations daily for years. Do the math. But eventually we are, you know, progressing on so many projects, and that's when I tell you it's hard to now, know everything at once. It's monumental. It's really huge. Okay, and it's probably not easy for you to understand all of that, because we can't come and constantly share the details, and so many ideas are hard to believe or to envision unless you physically see them. Like Daniel said, he's a visual person. I believe he left. They need to see things in order to understand them. That's why. Minu, you've been awesome. It's good to work with you. I take $3.50 minimum wage before taxes, and food is on me. So I would love to see you again. Are you happy with the name?
Thank you so much.
Oh, Minu?
I love it. I love it.
Okay. We can always give you another one.
Whenever you want to change it, I'll go for it. I'll follow you.
Hey, Ash.
Yes.
One more favor. There's a gentleman who's been calling my phone all night. His name is Deepak Kapoor.
Hi, Deepak.
He's an older gentleman. I'd love to talk to you. And I said I would, because
Good evening, Mr. Ash.
There you go.
Good
Hi.
evening.
Yes.
It's a
good
pleasure.
evening.
It's a pleasure to talk to you. I must say it's my proud privilege indeed. You have it's an amazing platform. I have no words
Which
to
platform,
express.
Deepak? Which platform you said?
On passive,
Oh, on passive,
IT platform.
the whole ecosystem.
Whole
Thank
platform. The very and the digital tools that you have come out with is really marvelous, I must say.
Brilliant.
I'm grateful to you, sir.
I know.
I was longing to talk to you. So I'm very happy that I've got an opportunity to speak to you. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Where do you
God
live,
bless you.
Deepak?
God bless you. I'm
God
from
bless you
India.
too. Where do you
I'm
live in
from-
India?
Oh my God.
Yeah, India.
Mom's gonna be pissed.
Okay. I know Chris Johnson has helped me to connect you, and our Charles Osong. Hello.
You're
Yes.
welcome. You're welcome, Deepak. You're welcome.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Thank you, Chris, sir.
He's
Thank
Deepak,
you,
how
thank
old,
you, thank you.
Deepak,
Thank
how
you,
old are
Brother
you,
Ash.
brother? How old are you, Deepak? If you don't mind.
Unmute, Deepak.
He wants to know your age, Deepak. You got to unmute. No, 76.
76.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
76?
yeah.
It's good for 76.
My roots are from Burma, Myanmar, Rangoon. I was born and brought up there.
Deepak, how many meals you eat a day, Deepak? How much times you eat a day?
Right. 3 times.
3 times. Look at that, Amos. 3 times.
Yes.
Vegetarian or do you eat meat?
No, now I'm vegetarian. I was
Now.
a non-vegetarian earlier.
How
Now
do
we
you
have
feel?
turned to better, much better.
No smoke, nothing?
No smoke at all. No.
Never?
I was factory manager in glass factory. Hello?
Yes.
Myanmar is beautiful country. I had the joy and
Yeah, I
privilege
remember
of going
Gani.
there
We used
many,
to talk
many
in Burmese
times.
only.
Many times.
Yeah. I
Been in
studied.
Burma, Robin?
Yes, Ash.
Yeah, in Burma. Yeah.
Yes. Again, government, no, but the people, incredible. Big, big hearts.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they made the best chocolate cake there as well.
Oh,
Really? That's a surprise. Wow, who would think?
wow. Amazing.
That's
Lynn,
incredible.
you were, excuse me, Lynn Nakamoto, you were messaging me about somebody that cannot, just the last one, I promised, Mr. Ash. Gupta?
No problem. No
Sapna.
problem.
Sapna.
But don't forget, 2 p.m. Eastern Time on
Yeah,
Passive
this is
360 with Michael the Williams. All right?
The Williams.
Yeah, Michael Williams.
You put a the in there. Michael the
So
Williams.
it's gonna be international. USA, UK, and Canada.
And New Jersey.
New Jersey.
India as well.
Not tomorrow. Probably next week, yeah. Unless they've updated the plan. Oh, John Barella's here. Morning. What happened?
Unmute.
There we go. Wow, you really surprised me, Ash. How
I
are
just
you?
saw you. Yeah, I saw your name earlier, but I just saw your video now.
Yeah, I've been here. I've been sitting here listening intently to everyone and you. And
Perfect.
yeah, I just didn't expect you to
Wait. Well, so you said you're listening to everyone, and you. Was that just like a polite bonus? like you're just being compassionate with me?
No.
We
No,
cannot rewind here, but it's being recorded. You said I've
Yes.
been listening to everybody with passion, right? Like
No,
your tone.
intently,
And
not.
no. I'm saying your tone was with passion. I was
Oh,
listening
oh,
to everybody, but then you toned down, and you.
Oh, yes. Oh, I can see what you mean. Okay. I'm sorry. No, that was not meant. I often say things I don't mean to sound that way. I know what you're saying. Yes. No, I should have said, and you, Ash, very much. I've very enjoyed listening to you.
There
very
you
much.
go. Yep. But you cannot change the fact. I get
know,
that a lot.
It's too late. I understand. It's too late. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'm a big boy,
So
yeah.
Yes, thank
So
you for saying
I'm glad
hello.
you've been listening. What was the highlight, John? Like, did you get something out of it?
Well, I'm not sure.
As
I don't
a
know about
whole or one piece, yeah.
Well, just in general, something I notice always when we have these little gatherings and you're talking with us, the depth of people's affection and gratitude and the way they express it. That's what impresses me the most, or what I think about the most tonight. I mean, nothing any specific one thing a person said, but how many people, when they got the chance to speak with you, it's just that they're just so passionate about their gratitude and their feelings for you and what you've done for them with On Passive and what On Passive is doing for us. That's not once or twice. I mean, over and over, almost everybody that has spoken. And so that's mostly what I would say I take away from it today. Not like maybe a specific thing anybody
But in
said.
general, people from those different regions, okay?
Yes.
Are kind and polite, and they give compliments, which is un-New Yorkan.
Well, I guess you could say that. I don't know.
Yeah, of course. I mean, of course, there's nothing we can generalize, but in general, I don't recall compliments come from other parts, you know. They just tell it the way it is, which is probably needed sometimes. Yeah. It's more expressive.
Well, yes, but you know, I'm somebody that I'm not as expressive when I'm showing my appreciation. So that might, I don't know, that's New Yorker fault though. That's kind of my general nature. Even though I've told you in the past, I appreciate you, but I don't do it with quite the passion that I've heard a lot from folks, and that's just me. Doesn't mean I don't feel it or appreciate you. But some of the folks tonight were just so emotional, and you know.
Have you heard an American person at all tells you you're an angel, you're a godsend?
Not lately, not me.
And Ava just told me that, and I can't believe it myself. Yeah.
Yes.
See how good they are, and many others. Yeah, but just like we don't get to that level of kindness and politeness.
Yes,
I wish I
absolutely.
can learn that. I think Robin knows. Egyptian are the most unbelievable, like sweetest tongue you would ever hear. Like Peter Surur, but he's been living here enough to lose that level of you know, sweetness. They're so sweet, like at least their tongue. Yeah.
Yes. Well, Peter is softly sweet when he speaks positively of you.
Yes. But but he lived technically in Michigan most of his life. Yeah.
Yes.
What a great ending, John Barilla.
Hold on a minute. I'm sorry. Ash, someone
No,
wants
I was just.
Can you put money into your wallet right now? As said to put extra credit in there. Are you allowed to do that?
Say it again. Am I allowed to put?
If people want to put extra money, extra funds into their wallet.
Yeah. This is your wallet. We don't have access to it. So you can add funds, whatever you want. I don't think we're going to. There might be a limit for security. You don't want the value to exceed what's being used and the cost of the products, but you can definitely leave funds to fund other accounts, to transfer to other accounts, to pay your bills or shopping within the ecosystem, the marketplace.
I know. I'm talking about right now. Are they able to put money in there?
No, not now, not yet.
I know that answer, but they want to hear you say it. So
tell them to go try it.
Here, give it to me. I'll make sure it gets in there.
No, we cannot. Like, how can we allow it? And yeah. Speaking about that, I think it's a good thing you can bring it up tomorrow on 360 again, because you have more audience in here. So we had all along, we've had a specific merchant, okay, or money processing system. It's already integrated, tested, all of that. It's been sitting there for months, and just a couple of months ago, I would say, we were in an event, and we've got so many other offers, and one I couldn't resist, and I said we want to work with them, and we started working with them, and it's a good complete solution. So we will be able to send money technically everywhere. I'm talking about receiving and sending. So we got that. So it's being also finalized now, tested and integrated. But we have one is already live in the system. We just didn't switch it on. And we just saw that we could use this more complete and with more options for pay in and pay outs. And I think it's not a secret if I say we are progressing with the debit cards. We can pay out with debit cards. You can order the debit card. It comes with fees. Nothing will break the bank, but you could order a debit card if you don't have a bank account or anything. You can literally get your earnings deposited on that card, Visa or MasterCard. And we're just working on more countries. We got some, there's a lot of compliance and logistics into it, but within a reasonable time, we're going to have everybody covered. So if you don't have a bank account, you don't deal with cryptos, you don't understand any of that, you just want something that is more on passive, branded, our logo, our card design, you order, there will be different levels, and you order that, and it will be mailed to you. There will be a virtual card. You can shop with it, obviously. And then you get the actual one. You could withdraw cash. You could shop with it. Good life. Can you imagine if everybody has a on passive card and you use our technologies and you can make commissions, and that eventually becomes a source of funds on your card where you shop for things outside on passive, pay for your bills. It's incredible. So we work hard on getting the funds to you. It's not easy. It's not easy, but we will do it. And here's the crazy thing. You want to know something? You want to say that on 360 tomorrow? Trying to give you more. The cards are commissionable. So if a card, cost $20, okay? Why not sell it for example? Somebody's going to say there's a card coming for $20. It's hypothetical. It's for example, illustration. Okay? Something costs $20 and we mark it up for like 20. I'm sorry, 30. So every time somebody orders a card or you help them get paid, you also get a piece. How cool is that? What a way to market.
Multiple streams of income.
We're going to leave no unturned stone to benefit you. And this is really generous, I believe. Yeah. As like booking and like other physical products, we don't have to get everything in the ecosystem. in the marketplace, we could just, as a company, keep it for us. And believe it or not, when we put it in the ecosystem, there's a lot of challenges. Okay, so many challenges, legality, compliance, all of that. So they really fight us for making, paying commissions. It's much easier if we just keep the money and we sell them as retail.
Beautiful.
You have a good night, Ominu.
It was a
Chris.
blessing. I am in
Thank you,
seventh
Brother
heaven.
Ash.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow, 2
Thank
p.m.
you. Bless your heart.
Passive 360 with the Williams, King
The
Williams.
Williams.
Love you, everybody.
We don't care about the
Bye.
Garmos, the
Bye.
Reds.
It's
you,
going to be
Ash.
international event. The UK, Michigan,
Good night,
We
Ash.
are in it to win it, man.
Michigan.
and North
Good night,
Michigan.
everyone. Bye bye.
Up
Good
north.
night.
Up north,
Thank you,
Hello.
upstate,
again.
Good night,
upstate
Ash.
Michigan.
Up North
Good
Michigan.
night, everyone.
Sawadee Cup.
He looks
Good
like you,
night.
Julie.
Good night, Ash, sir.
Good night,
Bye-bye.
sir. Get on
Have a good
passive.
night. Thank you so much.
Thanks, love you.
Minute.
Carry it
Bye,
to
Ash.
Listen,
Good
listen,
night.
listen.
Bye.
Good night, everyone.
Rob, I thought you went to sleep. I just saw you came back. Rob Gorman. You've been listening the whole time?
What do you mean if I've been listening the whole time? I haven't missed a
I've
trick.
been looking for you. I saw you in the beginning because, and I saw, okay, where I saw Lynn.
Lynn's
I was
here.
going to
I'm here.
ask
Yeah,
her,
we're having a
and
good
you're
time.
here.
And
You've been listening?
it was good just to listen tonight. We do enough talking 7 nights a week.
Yeah.
It was very
Sometimes
good
good
to
to be in
hear
the
from,
passenger seat, sometimes, right? Yeah.
and it was beautiful. And so many of the folks were just, it was very moving. And
Yes.
we
Enjoy.
appreciated you being here tonight. And it really, it made for a wonderful evening. And thanks a lot. We appreciate you, Ash.
Of course.
Thank you.
I appreciate you as well. All right, guys, everybody knows, listen, we're not going anywhere, and we can't stop it. It's unstoppable. We are working hard to make it better for you, for the entire humanity, and for even the next generation. So anything you can do to support this vision is highly appreciated. If you don't believe in it, we appreciate that. So step aside and let the believers do their work. I believe we are up to something magnificent. We're up to something that is remarkably impactful, and it's going to make a difference. You will be proud, okay, to put your name on it. I'm going to
Thank
say
you.
this one more time. You will be so proud, okay, to say, I was a part with this right from the inception, from the beginning. And I believed in it when it was not even clear, because it's much easier to believe when it's clear and it's visible. So those who have taken a leap of faith in the beginning definitely are dear to us, and we can't thank you enough. Let's do this, all right? You can do something. You can do something, whether now or whenever you choose to, whenever you're comfortable to, whenever you feel motivated, but do something. Don't wait for things to happen. Even just to yourself. It doesn't have to be for others, or because helping yourself is important. Nobody's going to change your life unless you want to. You can allow us to help you, to add value to you, but it's important to have clarity where you want to go. I really want you to be in control of your destination, if you wish. Nobody should tell you what to do, what not to do. Certainly, you have a mind of your own. Do your due diligence and be rational. Nobody tell you just jump blindly, gotta do this, or you know, nothing is gonna happen. If you're happy the way you're living, just absolutely don't do anything. I mean, don't waste your time. Time is precious. But if you believe it can be better or improved, and you see something about passive, take advantage. We pledge we'll never harm you. We pledge you would never lose with us, whether time or money, none of that. Impossible. God forbid. It's not going to happen with passive. Only good things will come with us. Only good things. So
Amen.
so
Amen.
rethink and make plans. You can just come up with your own project, okay? And it can happen. Don't think of money. Don't think of all of that, okay? You're gonna have a good support, all right? If it's a good idea, if it's a good project, and it's okay to care for yourself. Nobody said no. I mean, put on your mask, oxygen mask first. Gotta save your life first. I think that making you laugh, Pat. Okay, well, you need it, but you have to put that first. Save your life, fill your tank, and if you can do something, anything, to serve others or care for others, that would be so rewarding. I promise you, it will fulfill you in a better way than just what you get. And not anytime I'm talking about money. I'm talking about value. If you give advice to somebody, if you enlighten them, if you can just inspire them, hey, you can succeed doing the right thing. You don't have to have a crooked, corrupted way of life just to get by. Okay, if you can do that, I mean, there's no price for that. So it's not all about money. I'm just saying, if you can inspire, if you can be kind, if you can give a compliment, smile to somebody to enlighten their day, to give them hope, you know, discuss about new ideas, new projects, that would be beautiful. So
Thank you, Mr. Ash.
indeed, I wish I could tell you everything. You know, I want to, but I wish I could tell you everything. I just hope you believe that we're working. I can't tell you how hard we work. I cannot tell you how hard we work, but we are going to make a severe impact, positive impact. Make no mistake, it is happening. We see what's accomplished and what's in the pipeline and what, you know, is planned. So we cannot lose. We will win. But you've got to be a believer and you have to be in it. And don't listen to the distraction, to the noise, to the nonsense. It's just a waste of your time. Don't listen. I mean, don't listen, not to address it in any way. Just don't listen. I mean, don't listen to somebody who's trying to steal your dream for no alternative or no better solution. All right. If all they're going to do is discourage you, there's a difference between let's do this, or let's try to do this, or we're going to do this. Nobody's going to stop us. We're good. There's a big difference in the attitude, the determination, all of that. So if you have that attitude like us and you believe in it, and it's only a matter of time, it's a done deal, and then somebody will come and spoil that dream, I don't know if this is going to happen. This is dangerous. Don't allow it. Don't allow it. All right. Nobody should tell you what's possible or what's not possible except you. You're in charge. You're in the driver's seat of your life. No one. If somebody's giving you value, take it. If somebody's giving you a risky trade, you have the right to question it. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but I really, really want you to be prepared for the revolution, okay? We are going to make big impact, all right? For centuries to come. You know what a century is? 100 years.
Future of our children.
We're gonna have impact that will really make it better for hundreds of years to follow. It will be forever in the history books, period. So I wish I could tell you more, but when we have a chat, I get loose over food, right, Chris? I can tell you more. Have a good night. I appreciate your time.
Thank you so much. We appreciate your time.
Bye-bye.
Thank
you.
Thank
God
you,
bless
Manu.
you and
Thank you,
your
Mr. Raj.
family.
Love
Thank
you
you,
all.
thank you.
We'll
Good
see
night.
you.
Love
soon.
you,
Minu.
Good night.
Good afternoon.
Good night.
Thank you all.
Good night, everyone.
Gosh, I hope you and your family are well.
Thank you, Manu.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. We'll see you
Thank you.
guys soon again.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
God bless.
Thanks,
everyone.
Manu.
Okay.
Bye.
You're welcome.
Julie
Okay,
Wentz,
Bye,
shut her
Alex.
down.
Bye, Alex.
Thank you, guys.
night.
Thank you, guys. Now I am going to
Hello,
office.
sis
Thank you so
Julie.
much.
Thank
Okay.
you so much,
Bye.
everyone. Thank you.
Celestine just want to
Bye-bye,
say
Mr.
hello, Bash.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Great on passage.
Good night.
Looks like you, Julie.
Oh, it's
Sorry,
me.
Mr. Ramesh.
Sorry,
Thank
hold
you,
on.
Junior Julie. Hi, Junior Julie. Hi, Junior Julie.
Yeah, say goodnight to Celestine so we can go. Come on, hurry.
Good night,
Okay.
Celestine.
There you go.
2 p.m. tomorrow,
Celestine,
appointment.
good night, Julie.
Bye, little